think, listen, whenever the opportunity arises to play here, it shows there's a great pathway at this club, and I believe that the lads see that in what the manager is down at training and games. And again, we've seen that in the weekend that just passed with Jack Ellis and Taylor Charters playing. So the lads see that there's an opportunity here, and they'll be keen to impress the manager.
Here they come, Carlisle United obviously in the dark navy blue, Fleetwood in what we'd expect them to be in their red and white. Referee going through those final checks as we get ready to kick off here Tuesday night under the lights at Brunton Park. FA Youth Cup first round, and we are off. Pumped
for any lad in their transition of obviously going from youth team football into men's. He's been playing well there recently, and again he's getting plenty of game time, and he's deserved his opportunity to play.
Hardy out wide, puts the ball in. There's Bilardo when he was challenging alongside Nugent there for that pass into the middle. Good strong work from Bilardo. Excellent cross, has to be said, from Mason Hardy. First chance of the night. Will he be disappointed?
I think he'll be, when he looks back on it, he'll be a bit disappointed. Yeah, he'll want to be putting that in the back of the net.
Excellent pressing there from Carlisle United, looking to get that ball as the keeper was dallied, and now look what happens. Kai Nugent head down, gets to the edge of the box, cuts it back, but it's just behind everybody. It's just behind the run from the two strikers, and Fleetwood are able to get it clear. And will he float it? Yes, he will. It goes towards the edge of the penalty area. Have we got anybody challenging? No, we haven't. And it's dealt with, is it? Yes, by the Fleetwood Town defence, but it's going to be picked up by Carr, who goes for a shot. I think that's fair to say. I'm not sure that was a through ball, and why not? It's early in the game. Huge kick forward from Boyd, again misses the challenge from the strikers for Carlisle United. Bilardo gets it back, gives it to Hetherington, and it's another excellent run from the Carlisle man Romeo Parker, puts it back inside. Bilardo's in space, edge of the box, he'll go for this, he'll shoot low and hard. Goalkeeper, I don't think he knew too much about that, gets his foot on it, does enough to get it behind for a goal kick. Bilardo always going to shoot, good work from Romeo Parker. Oh, he's broken the lines, the number 10, Zane Marsh, pushed a bit wide, but he's got support on that left-hand side. Decent delivery, and it needed that touch. There's a clear, oh no, disaster for Carlisle United. I think it was Jake Allen who went up to try and get the ball away, and I think he's handled it as he's got there. The referee certainly thinks that. That's a yellow card for Jake. He'll be really disappointed with that. Not sure what I saw there, Simon, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm trying to see it on the replay there, actually. But it's looked like he's had his hand up in an unnatural position. He's went up for that header, defensive header. Unfortunately, the balls went against. So
let him get on with it. Let's see if Boydie can stay big, go the right way, and hopefully get something on this. He doesn't. He's sent the wrong way, and it's the striker Mikey Lane. Oh, on 11 minutes puts that penalty away. I don't think, having just briefly seen that replay that we've got on our monitor here, that there was any argument about the fact that it was a penalty, and it's been put away by Mikey Lane, and that's 1-0, 11 minutes played to Fleetwood Town. King and Marsh. Marsh provides the short option. That forces one of Carlisle's men to come out, which gives a little bit more space with all those players on that penalty spot. The ball is swung in deep, and it's a dangerous one, and what a finish that is from the number 6, Caden Hughes. Carlisle United, I have to say, fell asleep at that corner delivery. There was 4 men on the penalty spot this time, they all broke. The number 6 was left all alone. Delivery from King was inch perfect. The finish from Caden Hughes was superb. That's Carlisle United 2-0 down, 17 minutes gone. Simon Carr goes down, ref says play on. Hetherington back inside, that is a lovely ball looking for Nugent. Nugent with a burst of speed, can he cross it? He can. It's going to come to the middle there for, I think it was Romeo Park, who almost had the chance to shoot there, and it just bobbled up off his toe, and my opportunity to have a pop at that one evaded him. We said it before kick-off, didn't we? These nights bring the excitement with them, and sometimes it's about the team that handles that excitement better.
Listen, you've always heard that phrase of play the game and not the occasion, and it's easy us saying that when we're sitting here, maybe more experienced heads on us, but when you're a young lad there, it's hard to...
Nugent to Park on the edge of the box looking for room to shoot, gets the shot off, can't really fault him for that. If it opens up, have a go. It's from distance, so you need it to be crisper and sharper than that once again. To pop it, we would imagine, towards the edge of that box, and he does. It's deeper, it's longer this time. That's a decent delivery. Doesn't get the connection again that it needs from Bilardo, but it's staying in. It's over on that far side with Allen. Allen uses Park. Park tries to beat 2 and does beat 2. Can he get through? Feeds it back to Allen, and that's another. He should have let that play on. Why didn't he let that play on?
He could have played advantage there. Listen, they've a big 45 minutes here, potentially the biggest 45 minutes of their youth season, and it's important that they give everything, have no regrets, but We really want to see them pushing forward, our wing backs getting forward more, creating extra width, maybe overloads in the wide areas, and that little bit of quality in the final third.
Kicked long by McMullen, picked up in midfield by Kearns, pinging about a bit at the moment. Who can get their boots on it? Can it be downhill? A couple of untidy touches, that means he loses it, but can he get it back now? No, he can't. Fleetwood hook it forward, long ball, awkward ball into the Carlisle United half. It's got to be dealt with, and it hasn't been, and it was Marsh who was bursting through there. The defenders hesitating, both of them, Carlisle central defenders. Will they get away with it? That's a low shot into the bottom corner, and we have to say that's probably game over, and that is all of our own doing. Long ball forward, we were in the driving seat to deal with that. I say we, Carlisle United. Neither of the central defenders did, and we've been undone by a great finish from Marsh. As we say, 2 minutes now, 3-0 to Fleetwood. 2 goals in the first half, and then the early, will that be the killer blow? We'll see, because here comes King. He's beat the offside trap wide on the right, comes into the box, cuts it back across the face of the box, looking for Arthur, but it's going to be cleared. Or is Arthur going to pick it up? He picks it up tight by the touchline, beats his man, and he delivers. It's floated, and it's dangerous, and it's a goal. Simple goal yet again, and it's Marsh with his second of the night. We called it early on in the game that he was dangerous. He's an attack-minded player, likes to get in the box, and this time it was Arthur who kept the ball in, turned his man. A bit of a deflection on the delivery, which made it easier for the attacker to get onto, but that's too easy, Simon.
Yeah, listen, there's no point making any bones about it. It needs to be defended better.
Yeah, it's a couple of number changes for the subs, who I presume they're going to use. And oh, what a chance that was. What an absolutely fantastic, wonderful free kick, flighted ball in from the left-hand side from Ryan Carr. Jake Allen all on his own, 6 yards out. All he had to do was get enough on it to put it on target, because the keeper wasn't saving that. Yeah. He'll be disappointed with that, Simon.
Yeah, listen, he's made a good run in there. Any contact on that ball with the pace that's been driven in with, the keeper will have no chance. Unfortunately, he hasn't made good contact with the ball. But big chance.
Potts comes away with that one inside the Carlisle half, uses Hetherington great through ball to Nugent. Nugent has got Fitzpatrick over on the overlap. What's he going to do? Does he beat his man? Does he drive at him? He's looking for that space to cross. Doesn't quite find it yet, keeps the ball, does well. Inside to Hetherington. Hetherington beats 2, edge of the box. Can he get it across? Yes, he can, but it's cleared at the front stick. Good. That was good from Carlisle United. A little bit more incisive, a little bit more of an outcome. Head down, cuts inside, Fitzpatrick, drag back, keeps it. He's done that well since he came on a few minutes ago. Gets it back into midfield to Carr, checks back, pulls inside, didn't look up, gets away with it. Hardy, shooting opportunity, no power. Goalkeeper is happy to watch that one go wide. Can see what he was trying to do. And here they come again. They had an overload there. That's one of those situations we're talking about, where if you just have that moment of composure, it can go better. But it's Morrison striding away for it through the heart of the Carlisle United defence. Gets it to Lane. Lane's going to drop a shoulder. Shoots, doesn't get the power. Easy save from Boyd. Taken free kick from Carr. Looks for Park. Park, one man to beat as things stands. Steps over once, twice, 3 times. Crosses, shoots. It's low and hard, but it's straight at McMullen. Crowded out there this time by Potts, who got a boot on it at the important time. That would have been a booking if Park had gone down. He hasn't. He's got an inside pass if he wants it. Does well to keep the ball. Looks up now, tries to float it deep. Chance here for Nick Ballardo. Touch goes the wrong way. He's got a player outside, and he's kept it too long, too hard. Carr recycles, goes to Nugent. Nugent shoots low. The real chance there was the Park delivery that fell to Ballardo. It needed that touch. Fleetwood have been really dangerous on the break, and here they come again with King. King's going to find Arthur. Arthur touches it inside. Allen does well to shepherd him away. King goes past Nugent. Nugent picks it up, taps it inside. Tells Allen to get on with it. Allen looks long. Well, we've got that overload. Get the touch. He gets the touch. Here's Ballardo. He's through. That's a better first touch. Can he finish? He's got the goalkeeper. He's crowded out by that number 5, Johnson, the captain. Good work from him defensively. Ballardo sends it long. Again, it's going to skip through to Park. Park tries to feed it back quickly to Hardy. Hardy drops, drags back. Crowded out once again on the edge of the box. It's recycled. Goes to Park. Park checks back. Will he cross with the left boot? He does. That's a decent one. It's going to be finished off. No, it isn't. A touch from Hardy was just enough to take it away from the lunge that came from Ballardo. That is disappointing, because we thought that was it. It's a run short. It's gone deep. It's there to be challenged, but it's won by the big central defender, the captain, Will Johnson for Fleetwood Town. Ball back in, steps away, Swinburne cuts it back. That was intelligent as well, but there's nobody there. Everybody was in front of the ball as he pulls it back. Nobody was attacking that one. Park wants it deep and long, doesn't go there, goes on to the penalty spot, it's through, and Bilardo with an unbelievable opportunity. What a chance that was. Skips off the surface, it's high, it's difficult. He will be disappointed with himself yet again, because I got the feeling there, Simon, he didn't really attack that with conviction.
No, I think he's maybe trying to read that bounce that's come through. It's skidded through. I'm just looking at the replay here. Carsey plays it in, and as that bounce has come through, he's just misread it. Don't really need to be chasing the game, they don't need to be pushing up, so it's kind of understandable. We're getting a bit more possession here and going at them with them being 4-0 up, but listen, it's been a bit more positive and hopefully they can get a goal.
And here we go. Is this another opportunity? Then it's a better save. A save needed this time from McMullen. Stepping inside from Swinburne, and we're using Bilardo. We've got Hardy there on the follow-up. We've got all the players, all the key names that you want involved in these situations, but in the end the shot had the power, but too close to the goalkeeper who held it well. What can he do with this delivery? Can he beat that first man? Sends it high, long, deep, towards the back stick, and it's another great chance. Surely it's going to go in this time. It's a scramble. There's all sorts going on, with boots being thrown at it, bodies being thrown at it, and it somehow does not go over the line. I have no idea what happened there, but that should have been a goal. And it's going to be a throw-in for Carlisle United. No, it isn't. We're not even going to get time for that. That is it. It's all over in the FA Youth Cup first round. Carlisle United 0, Fleetwood Town 4. All started on 11 minutes with a penalty from Mikey Lane after Carlisle United's defender Jake Allen had thrown his arm up, got a hand in the way. That was 1-0, 17 minutes. It was Caden Hughes with a header from a king corner into the roof of the net. That was it. At half-time, we were talking during half-time about how Carlisle United needed to come out, take the bull by the horns and get on with it. Unfortunately, 48 minutes played, Zane Marsh gets his first goal after some real hesitation in the Carlisle defence with an awkward bouncing ball. Marsh got on it, did a little bit of magic and put it into the bottom corner, and then it was a header from a deflected cross to wrap things up for the fourth goal. Simon, hugely disappointing for these Carlisle United lads tonight.
Yeah, listen, those boys will be hurting down there tonight. I mean, it's always the biggest game probably of the season, you could argue, and they'll feel disappointed. I think that they haven't done themselves justice, because they've been playing well over the course of the season so far, and I think we've seen a little bit more from them in that second half. They had nothing to lose, and maybe they felt a bit more freedom going forward, but credit to Fleetwood, they've took their chances, and they've that third goal in the second half so early on really was the killer.